What is up, guys and gals? It's me, Thomas Fan01 here, and today we're back again at the table, as you guys know. And today we're going to be taking a look at something I've had in my collection basically since the day it came out, but and I even used it as a scale comparison several times, in fact. But I never once reviewed this at all, at least not to my knowledge. So, anywho, today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Kingdom Voyager class Optimus Primal, otherwise known as Senior Monkey Man. And this is basically like a more from the Kingdom aspect, it's like a modern take on the Beast Wars figures. You know, and this is truly no different here. I mean, really, it's not. I mean, this is basically just the Optimus Primal, the original Optimus Primal figure with a bunch of things minused out. So, honestly, this is not. This is a modern version of Optimus Primal. This is what I use to display with all the rest of my Kingdom / Legacy Beast Wars characters. So, that's basically what this guy's representation is supposed to be. Now, until we get Optimal Optimus, this guy's going to have to be the leader of the Maximals till then. Either that or Leo Convoy, or Leo Prime, if I have to be very, very specific. So, now that we've got him in here, or not in here, in his ape mode, let's get him over here so we can get into some scale comparisons. And here's another one that I have had also lately, but haven't done a review on as well. Here he is next to Legacy Tarantulas. Let's make sure this is an even frame here. Here he is next to Kingdom Scorponok, who's like severely has problems. And just for shits and giggles, why don't we have him next to his wave mate? Or no, not wave mate. She wasn't wave 1, she was wave 2. So let's have him sitting next to his Fembot Air Razor. Maybe not his Fembot, more like Tigatron's Fembot, but still. Point being. Alright, so because this is an Optimus Primal, he does come with a couple of accessories. It only comes with 2. The rest of them are kind of features that that I'm gonna have to show off when we get him into robot mode. So, first thing is he comes with these 2 swords, which are like a very nice homage to the original Beast Wars, which I thought was very, very, very nice. Just absolutely very, very, very nice. Just I couldn't complain on this even if I tried. Like, honestly, these are just straight up regular old. These are the Beast Wars ones. They're not the Rise of the Beasts one, but they definitely are. They definitely are Beast Wars specifically. So now that we've taken a look at that, they do store him in ape mode. There is a slot here, and there is a tab here, and you just basically, and this is the same way it stores in robot mode as well. So basically just take it, push it right into the sides of these these ports here, and there you have him with his weapons. So, but as you all know, we take off the weapons. Oh yes, we do, because you know what's coming. You all know what's coming. That's right. It's time for the transformation. So, to start things off, at least the easiest way that I've found how to do this is start with the legs. Let's start with the legs. That's the easiest thing to do in this situation. So, to do the legs, you're basically going to lift this crotch plate up and lift this butt flap up, or at least for ape mode, it's the butt flap. And for the ape mode butt flap, you're going to basically rotate this around at the same time, and there is a tab here, and there's a little slot right there, and that tab is just going to marry into that little spot right there. Then you're going to take this and just rotate it all the way around, like so, to expose these robo legs here. Then you're going to straighten out said legs, robo legs here. Do the same thing on the other side, and then take the feet, push them down, and they do this kind of like automorph gimmick here, where it just pulls down the little thingy here. Then you're going to come to the back, and ape mode toes in the back, they fold up or they're supposed to. At least on my copy, they were supposed to. I don't remember if they do or not. I'm pretty sure they don't. But I remembered on my copy I was able to, at one point, I was able to take these and push them up so that they were flush up against the back of this. I don't know if that's still doable. I don't think so, but I don't want to break this figure because I'm trying to be nice to my figures lately. So, anywho. So there you have the legs all done, and now we're going to work on. Let's work on the chest here real quick. Bring the monkey arms down, and they are on these little shoulder pieces here. Let's bring the monkey head down, bring them out like so, and then you're going to pretty much just separate the back section here. You're going to pull this out, rotate it around. And you're going to push it all the way back in like every Optimus Primal toy ever. Then you're going to take the chest before you flip that back in, and you're going to flip it all the way out. And, well, you may want to push the monkey head, like, or maybe not like that, but from what I remember, I think you were supposed to rotate the monkey head. I think you're supposed to rotate it around like so, yeah, and then you're supposed to push it back in. Yeah, rotate the monkey head first, then work on the rest of it. And it needs to be backwards for sure. So make sure that's happening there. And then we can just come back and hold on. Figured it out. Okay. It's not that. You do need to rotate this back and then just close it back up like so. And then take the chest, angle it in just a hair, and we're on the home stretch. I'm going to take these shoulder pieces, bring them up till you hear a nice little click. Like that. And if you really want to, there's a feature here that's actually we'll take a look at that here in a minute. Rotate the monkey hands so that they're flush with the arms here, and just straighten it all out, and there you have Optimus Primal. Hold on here, we're not quite done, as you all know. Got to weaponize him up here. Gotta weapon him up here. There we go. That feels better. And there you have Optimus Primal, or Kingdom Optimus Primal, in his robot mode. And honestly, you can clearly see the dust on my figure. It's been sitting on my shelf for a little while. But point being is that it's a beautiful figure. It's a very beautiful figure. I dig this thing. I dig it with all my heart. I absolutely love it. I mean, honestly, though, if I'm going to be truthfully honest, I really just want myself an Optimal Optimus, just to go with the Dragon, or the Transmetal 2 Dragon Megatron. But this does it for me, at least for the Season 1 Beast Wars. So, I mean, this is not so bad. So, anywho, let's get him into some scale comparisons before we take a look at some of the other cool features that this figure's got. So, here he is next to Legacy Deluxe Tarantulas. Next review. Here he is next to another future review. Here he is next to Kingdom Deluxe Class Scorponok. And finally, here he is next to one of his fembots, or one of the maximal fembots. Here he is next to Air Razor. So, yeah. So, as you all know, this is an Optimus Primal figure, so there should be a couple of features that everybody should be aware of by now. So, remove the guns, or not guns, that's a little tidbit of what we're doing here. We're going to remove the swords off to the side. And right here, on the inside of his forearm here, there's a little panel. It's square. It kind of looks out of place a little bit. You want to push that in, pull this whole section up on the top of the forearm here, because you can do it. It comes with, if I can get this to come out. Okay, maybe just take the weapon and push it all the way up. There we go. And do that on one side. And then we do that on the other side. So that way Primal's got the guns going. He's got his forearm guns, which I like that a lot. Now, one feature that you may have seen on this figure already before we even got him into robot mode is if you basically flay the shoulders out enough and untab the chest here, there are guns in here that you can, if I can get them to come out here, give me just a second. Figured it out. Basically pull this out and rotate it off to the side at least a little bit to a point where you can get your fingers in between there and you can flip these out and do the same thing on the other side. Tight. Not meant for people with fat fingers. So push it back in, then close up the chest again, and then you can angle the shoulder cannons down any way you want. So I dig this. I think they absolutely knocked this Optimus Primal out of the park. Do I think it's absolutely 10.0 scale worthy, like a 10.0? No. This is definitely not a 10.0 figure. It has its flaws. It has a few, and the first one being is the headpiece. Can't figure some of this stuff out. It's a pain in the butt, and you won't be able to figure it out until you look at the instructions, and the instructions are just very, very confusing. Don't get me wrong. How hard can it be to literally straighten up a couple of legs and straighten out the arms and flip out a head? That's basically what Hasbro said, and somehow they made it even more complicated than I thought it would be. But it's not too bad. I enjoy it. I love the little tidbits, the little extra bits that they've got on this guy. I love the little hand cannons. And these are blast effects compatible, and as are the shoulder cannons. So you can totally give him blast effects parts if you would like to. So, anywho, this is Thomas Fan of One saying, don't forget to subscribe for more content. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. And don't forget to check out Planet Toys, our sponsor for today. A world built by collectors, where you can get yourself a 20% off if you use the code Noel23, and that code lasts all the way up until December 24th, so right up until Christmas Eve. So you got up until the 24th in order to use this code. So use this code and you guys can get 20% off your entire order. So anywho, this is Thomas Fan of One saying, don't forget to check out Optination Reviews, Beastman Reviews, Riveted Reviews, Jordy's Rail Videos, Patrick with the Y, iStar552, Bravely GG, and Take Along Productions, as I know they all do some amazing work, have some amazing projects in the works, and I know that we will be able to do some videos and some collabs in the future, at least with a couple of them. So, anywho, this is Thomas Fan of One saying, don't forget to keep playing with your toys. Don't forget.